Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail, and yes, we have another product using that good old buzzword of graphene. This one here is Black Magic's Intense Graphene Quick Detailer. It's a 3-in-1. It uses that quote-unquote Graphene Armor Nanotechnology, and that's supposed to clean, shine, and protect. And since we just took a look at the Rain-X graphene detailer, which was a little surprising and did quite well, we'll put them side by side so we have something to compare with. Any of these products, you're going to do the proper prep, just like I did on this panel. And when you're finished, we will mask off two areas. We're going to use two different applicators and microfibers. We're going to get the whiteboard out, and we will compare them head to head. With a head-to-head matchup, we'll be comparing gloss, water behavior, slickness, durability, chemical resistance, and heat. Price, 23 ounces, $19.99, 86 cents per ounce. 23 ounces, $15.97, 69 cents per ounce. So X will mark the spot right off the bat for Black Magic. All right, let's get this going. Get these products applied into their designated areas using different pads and towels so we do not cross-contaminate. The directions are quite similar for both products. Getting the product onto the panel, spreading it out evenly, and immediately wiping it off. And as you can see, this product here is also clear going into the applicator pad. Rain-X was too, not that telltale grayish color or dye that they add, giving you that graphene look or feel. This looks and has pretty much a similar odor to the Rain-X. It goes on the same way, almost like a sweaty look, and as you wipe it off, it seems to dissipate and evaporate right into the air. You know, very easy to use, so a good sign so far. Okay, I can already feel the slickness as well, so we'll let that start to cure, and we'll get over to the Rain-X side and get that product applied to its designated area. All right, time for the Rain-X to be applied to its area, and let me show you here. Again, clear, just like the Black Magic, and it's going to go on pretty much exactly the same. Okay, applied in both areas. We're going to give them ample time to cure, as I won't be able to get back to this panel for a day or two. A little over 2 days later, we put the panel back on the horses, and when it comes to the feel, the slickness, it does feel, you know, like silk compared to the rest of the panel, but when it comes to comparing one panel to the other, they feel very, very similar. And this will give you a good visual behind what I'm feeling. So slickness will be a wash for those of you that may deem that characteristic important to them. All right, let's take a look at that gloss. Black Magic first. .8 gloss units as an average across the test area. Let's switch over and get some measurements on the Rain-X side. 92.7 gloss units. Can't get much closer than that. But we will give the slight edge to Black Magic, and that will get the X. With graphene having the reputation of doing well against heat, we'll break out the torch like we're doing a ridiculous social media commercial, just short of blowing it up with dynamite and setting it on fire. We'll drag the panel right outside. Let me remove the masking tape before we get started. Just take a look at the jetting effect for what that's worth. There is a little bit of a difference here, really the only difference I've seen so far. And in the Black Magic side, there's a little bit of a darker jetting effect. Water behavior, both will bead, and I can't tell a difference between one side or the other. So that's going to be a wash. Also, on the whiteboard, taking a look at heat, we did not see any signs of degradation where we ran the torch across it. So that's good news. Both did bead, and were pretty much exactly the same. So there's no winner there. Moving right along, let's take a look at chemical resistance, durability. We'll start with a quick wash. This again has some atom strip wash and the auto foam by Build Hamber, slightly alkaline. And we're going to start the 10 wash test and see how they react. And just like in the first test with the Rain-X, it was not affected, and neither is the Black Magic. So they're doing very well head to head, toe to toe. What I want to do right now is skip ahead and we'll dry off the panel because I introduced a bunch of different chemicals and they acted pretty much the same as Rain-X did in the last video we did. Let's break out Citral 266, and this is a sealant killer. This does a very good job breaking down waxes, sealants of all kinds. And we'll spray it on. I will bring you in, and after a few tests, you'll see it still does a great job resisting to some point. A little bit of beading of the Citral 266, which is a good sign. And it's really the wiping in of the cleaner, the all-purpose cleaner, that really does a lot of protectants in. And in this case, you'll see it. Both of them take a hard hit, and both of them take a hard hit exactly the same way and behave the same way afterwards. And really, the day ends with them sheeting slowly in both areas. So, chemical resistance, durability, very close, and that's a wash. So, the only really edge goes to Black Magic because of a slight gloss improvement and the price. So that got me to thinking about how close these products really are. And when you look on the back of the labels, contact for any problems whatsoever, the number's exactly the same. And so is the manufacturer and shipping. So these products are exactly the same, just relabeled. That said, they both did well. I liked the Rain-X, so if I like the Rain-X, I guess I like the Black Magic as well. Give me your thoughts down in the comment section.